Yuck. This is an embarrassment, but it's real life. So I came in on a Sunday to get this car off this lift, get it completely done. And I want to touch on an ASTA for 2026 ticket giveaway. So that's what we're going to discuss. Um, so, what I want to do for you guys, the last few days, the comments have been popping up with a bunch of first time commenters. The channel's growing substantially quickly. And I want to thank you guys. The idea of this channel is that let me make public mistakes, right? Show you how we do it, why we do it, show you how we're going through and overcoming obstacles and that kind of stuff, so you guys don't have to repeat the same mistakes. And I kind of had a video show up or go up, and I explained after someone complained about us being a hacker or whatever, the scamming people and stuff. Like, this is the dollars and cents of it. You tell me how we're scamming anybody, right? We explain the process and that kind of thing. Well, there was a ton of support from first time commenters, and I was like, oh, people actually do kind of care, right? So what I want to do is provide a ticket for somebody to go to ASTA in 2026. It's in Raleigh. It's the last weekend of September, and it'll be for a first time event for an owner. Okay, it could be any owner from 18 years old to 60. Okay, you could be a single operator, one man show, all the way up to like 10 employees. Okay, it doesn't matter, but it has to be for someone that has never been to a tool conference. That is what is important to me. Is I want somebody that has no idea what they're missing out on. Okay, now I will pay for the ticket. You would be responsible for the travel expenses and the hotel. Right now, the hotels are about $200 a night. So you would need 2 or 3 nights for the hotel. Saturday training, I think it ends in the afternoon, I believe. And there's events, there's a dinner, then there's like hospitality suite that's hosted by my friend Mike Allen and Brian Pollock, and the Confessions of a Shop Owner podcast. That is like a huge networking event, and meet people and drink and be social. You don't have to drink, obviously. Uh, so I'm sticking around for that because I'm going to be seeing a lot of my friends nationwide in one area. So you have access to all of that. Okay. Now, it's not just a training event. There is a tool expo. There's a bunch of vendors there with software and products and that kind of stuff. So go to those things and interact with those people, because that is really what pays for the expo, because it's really expensive. Last year it got so large they went to the Raleigh training or oh my god, um, convention center. Gee whiz. So they're going back there again this year. So make sure you go down there if you do go to these events. Go visit the vendors and try some products out. Um, all right. So for now, I'm going to have a Google Sheet created. I had a friend of mine, Mike, gave me a Google Sheet, but it's not working quite yet, and I need to get that one figured out. But what I want to do is, if you guys are interested in trying to get a ticket, I need you to send me an email at strugglingowner@gmail.com. Send me like your name, shop name, and that kind of thing. And then I will, when I get the Google Sheet created, I'll send it back to you and have you fill it out. It is going to have to be a real legitimate business, okay? So I will have to do some vetting of the business, all right? Not that a single owner operator is disqualified. Absolutely not. I went there with no employees for the first year. I was a single shop, and it was life changing, okay? But I do need to make sure that we have a shop that is paying taxes, has insurance. I'm not checking your insurance, but I need to see a website, Google business page, phone number, and I might want to probably get into like the Secretary of State to make sure your business is legit. So having like an EIN or a W-9 or something like that showing me that this is a real business. Again, first time attendee, okay? I don't care about other training classes you guys have taken after hours or at lunch or whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. It's just like going somewhere, meeting a bunch of people, and doing it. So, um, it's worth it. All right. I'm just trying to give it something back, help cover some of the cost. Okay, and that's what I really want to do for you guys. I know it's still going to be somewhat expensive, right? You have loss of income from going to a training conference for 3 days, 2 working days if you're not working Saturdays, and the hotel is like $200 a month, or $200 a night. I mean, so it can still be kind of expensive, all right. But let me help offset some of that cost by donating a ticket for you. All right. So send me an email at strugglingowner@gmail.com. Let's start compiling some numbers or some names. And then when we get the Google sheet figured out, I'll send that out. All right. So for now, just send me your name and shop name. And then I'll kind of keep that together. And like struggling owner is the only email for the channel. So it's not going to be cluttered full of stuff. And then when we get the Google sheet done, I'll ask you to fill it out. Any other questions? Just hit me up, and then we'll talk it through. Last weekend in September, hotels are at the convention center or right by it. Feel free to look at the classes. You can Google ASTA Expo, and you'll be able to find out what classes are available, and you can see all of the different things from service advisor training, ownership training, tax training, technician training, all of it. All right, and it's huge. Okay, start meeting some people. All right, turn the screen off and touch the grass, as I like to see. I would say. All right, I'll talk to you cats later.